Early reactions are comparing Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey to Lord of the Rings. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. The dislikes on the so let me see this now. 653,000 dislike-a-rooskies. So this is...
The most iconic character I played is Helena Troy, and she's known for her beauty.
Yeah.
But my big question is, who's the woman behind the beauty, you know? Because when that's all you're known for, that must be burdensome.
Yeah.
Of course it's a burden. They started a whole war over you. Like, there's people that are getting killed because of you.
There's many other things
going on than just my beauty, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Homer, how do you feel about the screen time given to these
What would you say to Homer?
women, considering how little
The screen time given a woman?
And then do you lean forward and look at him like that?
Yes, like,
The funniest thing about this clip to me is this guy. He knows, he's like, oh, why did you have to fucking... Why would you do this? Oh my God. The Romans were right about actors. In fact, they were too generous.
The cultural annihilation that happened to Latin people, worse in the history of the world. The theft of all our wealth and gold, and, you know, our gold funded the Renaissance.
Isn't this the guy that crashed out about, like, the Mario movie or something? Oh, this is the guy. John Leguizamo, only Latinos should be playing a Latino, stands there in blatant whiteface taking a check for playing a Greek. So, wait a minute. He had no problem taking a role.
Are you going to be watching Super Mario Brothers?
No, I will not be watching.
Oh my goodness.
So they could have included a Latin character, messed up the inclusion. They disincluded.
So no Super Mario Brothers for you?
Hell no. 500,000 tons of gold that was taken from us. You know, why aren't we further up in the food chain? And then you start to understand all the practices and oppression that goes into keeping.
What do you mean you're not further up in the food chain?
It makes you angry.
Oh my God.
Rage. You get depressed.
Spain extracted 180 tons of gold from Americas between 1500 to 1650. Not 500,000 tons. The Renaissance began in Italy in the 14th century before significant New World gold arrived. The Odyssey stars Samantha Morton and the vilification of women in history.
In history, women have been vilified, whether you're a midwife, whether you're a healer, whether you're just in tune with the moon. Like, women have just been vilified throughout history, and I think that that was my take on it. Chris's interpretation of the original was phenomenal, and that I just worked from the text. It was all there for me.
I don't even have anything to say about this. It's just dumb. After viewing the video, what is this? This has 12 million views? Look at the guy's face, bro.
Thank you. Just enjoy today, yeah? Just enjoy.
Wow. Yeah. Definitely not what I would imagine a Greek warrior to look like. The quote retweets? No, they're not that bad, are they? 19 million views. And there's no comments. Isn't that weird? Out of 19 million people that saw this, not a single person wanted to leave a reply. That's it? Wait, this is literally it? The fact that they had to turn off comments because people are being so transphobic towards Elliot makes me so miserable, bro. Inside of you having a conversation around this in the English language, this is the most favorable the world is to this ideology. Imagine showing this to people in China. Imagine showing this to people in Africa. There's 1 billion people in Africa. Like, if you want to have an actual Greek warrior, you shouldn't be looking at a 5'2", 120-pound person. Christopher Nolan explains why the Odyssey characters speak in modern English over Homer's ancient dialogue.
My dad is coming home. They're pining for a daddy you didn't even know. Let's go!
I wanted the language that has emotional, not intellectual meaning to people. Maybe I was being naive. It might bite me in the ass, but I wanted an earthly narrative. To me, this was a no-brainer. I understand what his point is, but I actually totally disagree with it. I think that using the old fantasy version of English, I think that that actually adds more emotional weight to things. You just go back and watch the 10 Commandments. You go back and watch Ben-Hur. You go back and watch Lawrence of Arabia. People remember the dialogue. It's memorable. The Odyssey is a staggering achievement. It boasts spectacle. Even terrifying set pieces look like Nolan completely embraced embrace the horrors of Greek mythology, tastefully recontextualize the story for modern day. Oh man. I'm not an influencer, I'm just a humble interviewer. I will say this about the Odyssey. It's an astonishing spectacle and a brilliant subversive adaptation. Subversive is the worst word that I want to hear whenever I'm listening to a review of the Odyssey. And this guy, wait a minute. Yeah, on muting this, for what it's worth, clarification, Nolan's adaptation is subversive and modern through his characterization of Odysseus, a portrait with shades of Oppenheimer, but good to know so many people still care about the classics. Yeah, because people don't want to have, like, I don't want it to be subversive. Why does it have to be subversive? Why does everything have to subvert expectations? Why can't some things just simply meet expectations and be what people want them to be? Not everything has to be a subversion.